In this episode, I want to share with you a rather unfamiliar but also very important topic on the journey to success: obsession. When mentioning the word obsession, most of us feel uncomfortable, even avoid it, because it evokes feelings of exhaustion and stress. To be honest, if I had to choose between obsession and peace of mind, I would choose peace. Because obsession, in its literal sense, is truly exhausting. However, if we look at it from a different perspective, especially in the journey of conquering goals, whether it's career, money, social status, or simply a personal achievement, there is an emotion that is not very pleasant, but is almost indispensable, and that is obsession. I believe that, even if we don't like it, we must acknowledge that obsession is part of the game, an important factor in achieving what we desire. So instead of resisting it, why not take advantage of it in the most natural way to turn it into a motivation that helps us go further? Today, we will discuss how to turn obsession into an advantage for success. First, I want to define obsession. In fact, this definition is quite simple. You don't need to look it up in a dictionary. Just take a few seconds to think about it, and you'll immediately get the idea. Obsession is when you think about something more frequently than usual, sometimes to an unusual extent. And I believe that on the journey to success, this kind of obsession is not only real, but also essential. Remember the title of this episode: Without obsession, success is impossible. This is something I have observed from people whom I consider truly successful in life. They carry an intense level of obsession, some to the point of stress, anxiety, or even feeling overwhelmed by it. However, I don't think you need to push your obsession to such an extreme, but undoubtedly, it must exist at a certain level in order to drive you forward. Simply put, obsession is when you continuously think about what you want to do with high frequency and great intensity. And if we learn how to harness this obsession wisely in life, we can absolutely achieve the things we desire. Now let's dive into real-life examples to better understand the power of obsession. When you truly understand and apply it correctly, your speed of success will increase dramatically. Take a simple example. If you want to lose weight, you must be obsessed with weight loss. But remember, don't obsess over the number on the scale. That will only add stress. Instead, obsess over the techniques of weight loss, over what you need to do to achieve that goal. Every morning when you wake up, think immediately about how to lose weight. Every second, every minute, day after day, week after week, month after month, even year after year. The most important factor in weight loss is burning calories, and that comes from two things: eating healthily and moving more. You can start with either one or both, as long as you avoid extreme methods like starving yourself or over-exercising, as they are not good for your health. Begin with the simplest actions. If your eating habits have been a certain way, keep them the same for now. Just focus on burning calories. Every day, find ways to move more. Instead of letting a robot vacuum clean your house, do it yourself. Instead of taking the elevator, use the stairs. Instead of ordering drinks through a delivery app, find a cafe near your office and walk there. Take advantage of every opportunity to burn calories. Make it a habit, an inseparable part of your daily thinking. While working, if you feel you haven't moved enough, stand up, walk around, tidy up a bit, get some water, or even take a bathroom break, just to give your body a chance to move. In one day, you can come up with hundreds of ways to burn calories, and once this obsession becomes a habit, the results will come faster than you can imagine. Once you're accustomed to moving more, you can gradually adjust your diet, cutting down on unnecessary foods, increasing your intake of vegetables, and choosing healthier meals. Everything will naturally fall into balance, and your weight will drop in a sustainable way. This is not difficult at all. It's just that until now you haven't been obsessed enough with it. Many people say they've tried different ways to lose weight, but haven't succeeded. And the question I always ask them is, have you been obsessed enough with it? If you're truly obsessed, you will think about it every day, just like someone deeply in love who constantly thinks about the person they admire. That kind of obsession will push you to take continuous action, and if you sustain it long enough, results are inevitable. I want to repeat the word obsession as many times as possible so that you too become obsessed with obsession, because this is the fastest path to success. Now let's talk about another example related to business and career. If you want to succeed in business, you must be truly obsessed with it. But I want to clarify something important. Success and greed are two completely different concepts. Many people say they want to succeed in business, that they want to sell a lot of products. But when you take a closer look, you realize they're only obsessed with money, with greed. If you're only obsessed with money, you won't develop the skills and experience needed to truly take control of your destiny. Instead of obsessing over making $400 or $600 a day, obsess over knowledge, over the skills that will help you achieve long-term success. Every morning when you wake up, ask yourself, how can I optimize my shop so it ranks at the top on e-commerce platforms? Once that question is in your mind, you will start researching, dedicating time to learning. You'll analyze the top-performing shops, how they write product descriptions, how they craft their titles, how they use tags and hashtags to rank higher. At first, you don't need to be too creative. Just study what's working. Observe, imitate, and follow the best practices. Once you understand how the platform operates, then you can gradually develop your own unique approach. The most important thing is to be obsessed with improving every single day. Tell yourself, today I must write better than yesterday. Today I must dive deeper into understanding how the system evaluates shops. Today I must learn a new technique to optimize my products. If you don't finish your work in the morning, continue at noon. If noon isn't enough, push through in the evening. Head to a cafe and focus. Keep refining your skills, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, always striving for perfection. This level of obsession will not only make you proficient, but will turn you into an expert in your field. And when that happens, success will come much faster than you ever imagined. Now let's take another example. Product photography. You look at your shop and realize the product images are terrible. The photos are so bad that even you feel frustrated just looking at them. So, what should you do? Open YouTube immediately and search for product photography tutorial. Go on Google and look up how to take great product photos. Watch, learn, and absorb everything you can. Then, put it into practice. Pick up your product, start shooting, experiment, adjust, and refine. And then wake up the next morning and obsess over it again. Today, you must be better than yesterday. You must take a better shot than before. You must capture images so stunning that even you feel impressed and moved when looking at them. But here's the truth. It's not easy at all. Even if you're obsessed with it, progress may still feel slow. So, without obsession, how long will it take to succeed? The fastest way to master anything is to let it consume your thoughts. Think about it in the morning. Think about it at noon. Think about it in the afternoon. Think about it on weekdays, on weekends, and even on holidays. Once you've achieved success, you can allow yourself to rest and relax. That's perfectly fine. But as long as you're still on the journey toward your goal, you need a level of obsession strong enough to push yourself forward every single day. Obsession, and serious obsession. Now many people want to create videos, become famous online, gain followers, be loved, admired, and recognized in their field. I get it, so just do it. Don't hesitate. Start now. But the key is to obsess over the right thing. Don't obsess over fame. Everyone wants to be famous, not just you. And don't obsess over wealth. I've seen many people who are completely broke thinking about getting rich every single day, yet decades pass and nothing changes. What you need to obsess over is getting better. How can you create high-quality videos? How can you edit professionally? How can you craft an engaging opening? How can your content truly resonate with your audience so they love it and find it worth watching? When you wake up, think about it. What topic should today's video be about? How will the intro go? How many ideas do you have? Which one is the best? You'll brainstorm, practice, search for inspiration, and tap into your memories to create a powerful opening. Then it's time to record. If you're not satisfied with the result, redo it. Not good enough? Try again in the afternoon. Still not there? Try again at night. If necessary, delete everything and start fresh tomorrow. A week passes and you still don't have a video you're happy with? No problem. Keep obsessing, keep creating. Delete hundreds of audio files, scrap countless video clips, but never stop. Do this for a few months and you'll reach another level. You'll master your craft. At that point, success won't be a possibility anymore. It'll be inevitable. Then you'll start asking yourself, have I studied the platform's algorithm? You'll want to know what it prioritizes, how to get your content to the top. So, go learn. Read official documentation. Study insights from experienced creators. Analyze, research, and test everything. Today, understand the algorithm. Tomorrow, experiment with it. Dive in, practice, and refine your skills relentlessly. That's how you get good. That's how you succeed. You must obsess over your craft. You must be truly skilled, not just somewhat knowledgeable, but fully capable, highly proficient, and exceptional. Without obsession, success is impossible. Remember this: no obsession, no success. Love and family are no exceptions. If you often argue with your partner, then obsess over how to stop arguing. When you wake up, think about how to solve the problem, how to become better at communication, how to understand your partner more. Let it become a proper obsession. Think about it while jogging in the morning. Think about it while having breakfast. Think about it while working, and think about it at night. When you focus on something enough, you will naturally come across countless opportunities to find great solutions. Maybe you meet an older colleague, and because you are preoccupied with this issue, you take the question to them. Maybe you walk into a bookstore and suddenly start paying attention to books about maintaining a lasting relationship. Maybe you sit in a cafe, see a couple having a joyful and harmonious conversation, and you observe, what is the man doing for the woman? What is the woman doing for the man? What can you learn from them? When you are truly obsessed, your mind will turn on a radar, allowing you to see and learn from everything around you. If you can't do it today, no problem. Keep going tomorrow, keep going next week, keep going next month, and eventually you will succeed. Many people often say, well, that's life. Just because you try doesn't mean you'll succeed. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? But let's clarify this issue. When talking about effort, what exactly are you referring to? Are you talking about skills? Or are you talking about something unrealistic and out of reach? Yes, not everyone who picks up a guitar will become a member of a world-famous rock band. Not everyone who sings karaoke will become Taylor Swift or Justin Bieber. But if you are truly obsessed with playing the guitar, if you are truly obsessed with practicing your singing, you will become good. And when you are good, opportunities will naturally come to you. You cannot control whether you will become a superstar or not, but you can control whether you become skilled or not. And when you are skilled, you will earn a position that matches your abilities. So, be obsessed. Obsess over skills. Obsess over excellence. Don't obsess over wealth or fame. When you are good enough, money and recognition will come naturally. But if you only obsess over the outcome without focusing on the process, then you're just a dreamer. And that's everything I wanted to share with you in today's video. Thank you for listening. Goodbye and see you next time.